testimony. So Patrick, come on up. We'll get situated up here. And I'm grateful for his sidekick, Judy, who's going to assist as well. And Patrick is a man of deep faith and also a lot of fun. I've been getting to know him through the years, and I love Patrick because, first of all, he's the first one to get any humor that I've got in a sermon. You hear him laughing out loud, and it's just fantastic. Encourages the preacher, and he's just a sweet guy as well, just a really good person of faith. So I happened to go to I guess I did the wedding of his sister. And at the reception, Patrick was really excited because he got to do the toast. And I'll tell you, it was awesome. I mean, it just so moved me. And I sort of outed him because now I knew if I'm going in there, he's going to tell us about in church. So I went up to him and said, dude, you're talking in church. And so I love Patrick's energy and his enthusiasm for life and his joy, which is everywhere and contagious. So I'm just grateful. And what we're going to do is interview Patrick a little bit now. And he's going to be using a machine that is just a wonderful technological gift that has come about. It's called Samsung Galaxy Tablet Computer. And it enables Patrick to put in his thoughts. And then you get to hear them through a voice that's in the computer. It's just a wonderful, wonderful thing. So here we go, Patrick.
Good morning. My name is Patrick Murray. I love God. I am a confirmed member of the church.
Patrick, what's this wheelchair?
I have cerebral palsy. My muscles work fine, but my brain has trouble telling my arms and legs what to do. Don't worry, I plan to outlive most of you. There is time to put me in your will.
You didn't hear his last comment, which was, so you can put me in your will. So, Patrick, what do you really like about Ascension Church?
I love the people at Ascension. I love the music we sing. I love stories about God. Pastor, I even love your jokes.
What else? What else do you love?
I like to hear about how Jesus has changed people's lives. I like to share my joy about Jesus with my friends. I like to pray for the Packers.
Okay, so Patrick, I see a lot of people talking to you after church out there about all kinds of things, it seems like. So do you start up those conversations, or do you kind of wait for people to come up to you?
Believe it or not, I can be a little shy. I am happy when people say hi to me first. I'm glad when people take time to ask, Patrick, what do you think?
I'm curious about how do they do that?
If you give me two choices, I will tell you what I like. You can ask me yes or no questions. I also know some sign language.
What do you like to talk about if somebody comes up?
You can ask me about my Zumba classes. I like to talk about all my favorite sports teams.
Zumba sports, okay. How would people know that you really want to talk to them?
When I want to talk, I will come right up to you and look at you.
So Patrick, what are some of the ways that you show God that you love him?
I pray to God a lot in my head. I pray when I'm happy. I pray when I'm sad. I pray when my friends are worried. I pray for the Packers all year.
A lot of people do. I think sometimes people are nervous when they to talk to new people People in chairs might sound a little different. Whether or not somebody's in a chair, people can be nervous. So are you nervous about talking to new people? And what would you say about that?
Everybody is a little nervous to talk to new people. People in chairs might sound a little different, or talk a little slower, but we have things to say. If no one talks to me, it makes me feel invisible. When you talk to me, I'm not invisible anymore.
Part of today's theme is we are in this together, all of us. We are members of this church. You and I and everybody that's here today. So, since you are a confirmed member of this church, what can you do for your church and for the people of this church, Patrick?
I like to, because I like telling people where to go. I can't be a greeter. I am a very friendly guy, you know. I could sit with you when you're happy or when you are sad.
That's great. So he also loves to be a greeter, he says. So that's outstanding. Well, I'm so glad you're willing to pitch in and to help your church, Patrick. I understand when you were younger, you got a lot of help from the people at your other churches, true?
When I was old enough for Sunday school, Mom asked if I could go, and they said yes. I went to Sunday school until I was in 6th grade.
What about like Bible school? Did you do that?
Our church's vacation Bible school was set up so I could go to all the activities with my class. The other kids helped me out with my projects.
So what church, where were you confirmed, Patrick?
When my old pastor heard I wanted to be confirmed, he said, "Of course, no problem."
Okay, so how about here at Ascension, though? How have people helped you at this church?
Here at Ascension, my friend, Michelle, helps me usher sometimes. I'm good at ushering when Mom and Dad get me to church on time.
Yeah, we got to work on that. What else would you like to say about that?
Dad and I get a little extra time for communion. People give me a hug or shake my hand when they go past me during communion.
I like that, and I like how you did a cross, that communion on yourself, Patrick. So, what else, and what?
Special Friends is a great bunch of people here at church. Everybody should come to Special Friends because we are all special one way or another in God's eyes.
Anything else?
At our first visit to Ascension, an usher made sure we could all sit together. No one had ever thought to do that for us before. That's when Mom said we should join Ascension.
Okay, your time's almost up, my friend. So, Patrick, what is the one thing you would like people to remember and know about Jesus?
I love John 3:16. God so loved the world, he gave his only Son, so everyone who believes in him should not die but have eternal life. That means we go to heaven, not hell, because Jesus died on the cross.
Okay, Patrick. Now, you prepared a slide presentation. All that, Patrick, you picked the pictures that you want people to see from your story, and you put it to Psalm 23. And Patrick typed in, I understand, all the words of the psalm for each picture. It took 4 hours for him to do that labor to gift you all here with this today. So I'm really excited to see it, and we're going to have a little music with it. Is Jan still here? No. Yes, can you play a little on the piano for us? So this will help, I think, for you to get the feel of this psalm and what it means in Patrick's journey and story, how God has shepherded him through many, many different twists and turns of his life. We're just so glad that he and his family took one of those turns into the Ascension Lutheran Church parking lot, because their family and Patrick has really been a big blessing to all of us, to us pastors, to our staff, and to everybody who has met Patrick. They leave with a gift of joy from this man's heart. So here we go. Yeah. Unforgettable. You know, Patrick, when God made you, he made you absolutely beautiful, inside and out. You're one of the best looking guys I know. We thank you so much you're such a man of God, and thank you for showing it today and what you gave us. Mm-hmm. Happy birthday. God bless you. There's a party afterwards, some cake for people. So on the way out, please stop by and say hi to Patrick and his family.